Yes. Good morning. Good morning, one and all present here. Good morning, my dear participants and the live viewers. So, my name is Anandi. I am faculty cum admission counselor of National Child Development Council, that is NCDC. So, we are here for quarterfinals of our debate contest. So, I'm so happy to be here to invite our participants like in Team A and Team B. Let me invite our beautiful and wonderful, knowledgeable, talented participants. First of all, I'm so happy to invite our team member from batch 47, that is Team A, that is Fasni ma'am. Welcome, Fasni ma'am. I know you're so knowledgeable and I'm so happy to see you for after a long time. And you are so knowledgeable and I know you are a best person to share the thoughts in front of everyone. So I have thank you for being here, ma'am. Thank you for your presence.
Thank you,
And
Anjana.
thank you so much, ma'am. And then let me call next one of the another wonderful person, and she's so smart and she's so lovable, kind-hearted, and also she was so helping in nature. So let me invite our Nisni ma'am. Welcome, Nisni ma'am, for this debate session.
Thank you,
Yes,
ma'am.
thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Thank you for the
Thank you,
beautiful
Nisni ma'am.
introduction. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. So again, one of the another third participant from this team A. So she is also the most wonderful person of kind-hearted. I have seen her like a motherhood heart from her. So and also she was wonderful person with lots of knowledge. And let me welcome our Shahira ma'am. Welcome, Shahira ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. So welcome team A. So I'm so glad you all three being together. Please make your participant very effective and make this debate session so wonderful. Okay. Thank you so much for your presence. And now we are moving to our second team B group. They're going to I'm going to welcome each one of them. Okay. First one is let me welcome our Alia ma'am. When I hear about you, Alia ma'am, I have heard that you are so wonderful in your knowledge and also you are very kindful and very graceful in your heart. That one I heard. So I welcome you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Alia
Thank you very much for your kind words. Thank you.
Yes. So happy, ma'am, that your smiling face. I'm seeing your smiling face in the screen. And in team B, our Ashwati ma'am was missing some unavoidable reason. She can't able to join here. So no problem. I know team B can manage. Second, then third person, I'm going to welcome a great mother. Yes.
Anandi ma'am, Ashwati ma'am will be joining in 10 minutes. No, she will be joining in 10 minutes. She
Okay,
just
fine, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. No problem. So, and another third person I'm going to welcome from our team B is Simna ma'am. Welcome, Simna ma'am. You're so talented and smart. You can able to handle everything. So by viewing itself, we can see in your hand you're having a child and you can able to concentrate on this debate session. So it shows your smartness. So welcome, Simna ma'am, to this one debate session.
Thank you, ma'am.
Once again, I welcome you, each one of the participants of this quarter final. Okay. And one of the most thing I want to congratulate everyone that you all eligible for this quarter final. Congratulations to all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. So now we are going to, I know you all be very eagerly waiting to know the topic. Before that, I will say the rules and regulations of this debate session. After that, let me reveal the topic. Okay. First of this first round. Okay. It will be an opening round. Okay. Each speaker will be getting 2 minutes. Each one of us can get the 2 minutes. So you can finish your content within the 2 minutes. If it exits, you will be hearing a sound, or I will call you. That time you can conclude your session. Okay. And then alternatively, I will be calling from team A and team B. So you all can come forward. Okay. That will be in the first round. And second round will be the argument round. Okay. In that argument round also the same, you 2 minutes each one will be getting, and alternatively from team A and team B I will be calling, so you will be participating. And the third round will be the questionnaire round. So I will be raising you some questions towards the topic, so you can come from your points, so you can open your mind and share your points. And fourth round will be a conclusion round from each team. Anyone can conclude a topic. Okay, so these are the rules of this debate session. Okay, shall I reveal the topic now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Are you all
please.
ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. So the wonderful topic and interesting topic is, should human cloning should be legalized? Okay. I will repeat it again. Should human cloning should be legalized? Are you all clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So shall we start the round?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Ashwati ma'am has joined. Welcome, Ashwati ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah, super.
Thank you, ma'am.
So you have joined. No problem. You have joined in a correct time. So I hope you all know the rounds, what all the rounds you are going to do. First round, opening round, and second round, argument round. Third round will be a questionnaire round, and fourth, you will be concluding the session. Okay. So we are going to enter the session. First of all, from team A, who are going to say yes to the topic, and team B will be going to no to the topic. From team A, I'm going to invite our first person is Fasni ma'am. Yes, come on, Fasni ma'am.
Thank you, Anandi ma'am. The topic is we should legalize the human cloning. Actually, the cloning means creation of the identical human beings. So the world is going development. Many developments are there in the field of bioscience. Also, there are many developments. So the human cloning actually is good for the humans, like infertile couples or any diseases person. So many other positive sides are there. But equals, there is like a coin, there is also a negative side also there in this human cloning. So misuse of science is very high. So for reducing the misuse of the science, we should legalize the human cloning. That's the good. Otherwise, there are many issues will arise. Like if there is no legal formalities, a person can easily clone another person, a twin person. So he can make any other misusing or violating any other rules. So it should be legalized legalize this human cloning. That's my point. You and please unmute Anandi ma'am.
Oh, sorry. Thank you so much, ma'am. So from our team B, to say no, let me welcome our Ashwati ma'am. Welcome, Ashwati ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. I strictly say no because this is very unethical process, because firstly we are wasting lot of science to make one more same human being. We already have one person, then again we want to clone the another person. We are wasting so much of medical equipments and time also, because already we have lot of other health issues. So rather than focusing that, we should not waste time making another same human being. And the risks are also there, so many health risks, because if another person, it is artificial, it's not a natural thing. So artificial things have its own demerits, like premature aging it will have, and maybe stress. Even the person whom we are trying this cloning thing, he can also get affected mentally or physically, because health issues will be, certainly we are experimenting on him, then only we are going to clone another person. So many health issues must be that person must be facing. So it's not a win-win situation. Sometimes we can lose that person itself whom we are going to make a new person. So we don't have 100% guarantee that we'll be successful in this thing. So that's why I definitely say no for this, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So you are saying no for this. So okay, let me invite the one more person who is saying yes to this. Yes, let me welcome our Nismi ma'am. Welcome, Nismi ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for inviting me. Yes, I definitely go for with yes. We should be legalized this cloning, because nowadays we know that the most income profit come from the business medical field, and it is not it is not a legalized, it will become very worse situation in our country. So we have to so many advantages and disadvantages are there for the in the cloning, but in the legalized way it have a proper channel. It will become good for our society, our nation. And so many premature deaths are there occurring in the cloning, and so many disadvantages are there. If they are, if it is legal, they will go for with good quality of genes, that embryo and all. But if it is illegal, it will become more profitable. For the profit, they go for anything. So I think we should be legalized and go for that. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Superb, Nismi, ma'am. And to say no for this, let me welcome our Alia, ma'am. Welcome, Alia, ma'am.
Thank you, Anandi, ma'am. My opinion on human cloning is completely a no, because I will not appreciate this, because we are actually playing with God's creation. God has created every human being unique. So when we are cloning, we are making somebody like similar to a person who is already there. And it can also have many other different problems, like it will bring more diseases in people, because we are making them artificially, like through different science and different experiments. So there are chances of the organ rejection. There are chances of a lot of diseases. It can also there will be conflict between the people, even though they are different. Like even though the normal people coming from different places, different atmosphere, different family, they are having conflicts between them. So similar people definitely will have more fights between them, and then it can lead to disruption in parenting. Parents they cannot decide on whom to agree with, whom to disagree with, because they are cloned. They will be equal. So that there will be a disruption in parenting. So I don't agree to human cloning at all. I think that should never be done. Thank you, ma'am. My point.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much for your wonderful words. Okay, for us to say this again, we are going to say yes for this topic. No, for that, let me welcome our Shahira, ma'am. Welcome, Shahira, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I also agree with human cloning, and I should say that it should make legally acceptable, because there are so many couples nowadays who are suffering from infertility, and they want their own baby. So it will be helpful for them only if it made legal. The hospitals will not allow this cloning sometimes, but if it is made legal, and some countries have low birth rate, and some countries are not allowing this cloning. But if they are making this legally acceptable, the couples can opt for this, and it will be helpful for many couples who can cure their infertility through this. It has a success rate also. We don't know that it would be possible or not, but if it made legal, hospitals can take over this thing, and they can make it possible for the couples who are suffering from infertility. So it will create a huge development in the process of reproduction and all. That's it, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Superb, ma'am. Superb. So finally, for this first round, I'm going to welcome our Simna, ma'am, to say no for this topic. Yes, come on, Simna, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. So I definitely say no to the this human cloning, because it is already illegal and it has been banned since 2002 Act, because it has some issues. That is why it is already banned. It will cause a lot of diseases. It will create a lot of new diseases in human beings. That will already we are suffering a lot of pandemics now, and we know how it is, how critical we are facing the situation now. So if the cloning has been legalized, many scientists will go for that. So if it is, then only they will understand. There are proof that it is said that the cloning has happened, but still we are not sure about that. But if we are doing that, a lot of social issues will be there. The human relationship will be affected. A lot of diseases will be there. And both the cloned person and the original person, both will have some physical and inner organs will reject, and they will have, both of them will have the diseases. They will be incapable of something after cloning. So we are damaging both the original and the cloned one. We are destructing the natural process of birth also. So I definitely do not support this human cloning. It should not be made legal. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Oh, wow, superb. You all are amazing. From Team A and Team B, you have successfully completed this first round. So I'm again welcoming all to the second round, which is the argument round. So it will be so interesting. You all should not fight, but you all can argue that. Okay, argue to the topic. For that, I will call our Team A member, first person, like our Fasni ma'am. Yes, welcome Fasni ma'am. You can argue for this topic now.
Thank you, Anandi ma'am. Actually, the team B said they are not agree with this human cloning, but they have said the drawbacks of many drawbacks. They said, but if we legalize this human cloning, we can give a quality treatment for that, and there are many benefits. If we legalize the human cloning, the technology actually will lead a treatment like animals to animals. With the help of animals, we can cure the human diseases like dead animals, liver, heart, like these things we can transfer to the human body to cure the disease of human person. And the other thing is, if a baby is dead, we can recreate the baby. Because the baby is in a small age, it is dead. At that time, the parents are missing that baby. So if we legalize, we can give the advanced technology like to recreate the baby. So and bring back the baby into the life. So we can go with that type of treatment if we only legalize. Otherwise, it is misuse. There are many misusing things that happen in this world. Like if a person is human trafficking, and that person can make many kids to cloned persons, they can go to the human trafficking. So avoiding this all the things that we should legalize this human cloning for advanced technology, for developing new things. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Fasni ma'am. So superb. So to argue with you, I'm calling Ashwati ma'am to argue with our Fasni ma'am. Come on.
Yes, ma'am. Firstly, I've heard their points that they are saying that the parents who don't have child, they can have with this way. But I think we have many different ways. IVF, surrogacy, so many things we have, which is way more cheaper than this cloning. We are like, parent is missing a baby, so we should do cloning. For cloning also, we need one child. Then only they can experiment, and exactly same person they can. If the child is dead, I think the cloning is not at all possible, because they need that example itself to do all that experiments and then give a new person. So that is twinning. It happens twinning. Then in twin also, so many confusions arises, because that is the artificial, maybe immunity system also the child must have low, then cancer and other vital defects in their organ. And the main thing is, it's very costly. This cloning is very costly. And rather than that, we have much more cheaper options like surrogacy, IVF treatment. So many treatments are there. So I think we can go for that thing. That's what my point is to argue.
Okay, ma'am. Wonderful, ma'am. So from Team A, I'm going to invite our Nisni ma'am. Come on, Nisni ma'am,
Yes,
argue.
Yes, ma'am. What to say, in our India heritage, olden times we have know that story of Gandhari. In olden times it happened, the cloning, the same situation like this, the cloning, and we have to say that it has so much helpful for fast aging and genetic modification. So many advantages are there, only because of legal side. Otherwise, it will become worse in our country. And they already told that donor, we didn't get nowadays donor for organs. So many persons are very difficult to getting the donors. By this, they get their own replica, and they get good organs for their treatment and all. So I think it's good when it is legal. It's good. And like Team D says, so many drawbacks are there, but when it is legal, it will or it in a paper wise, and they will go smooth. I think so.
Okay, fine. Superb, Nisni ma'am. Okay,
Thank you.
to oppose you and to argue with you, let me call our Alia ma'am. Welcome, Alia ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. I don't agree with Nisni ma'am, because she has one point. She told us that if somebody is having disease, to match the organs, we have to create a clone. But I think other than without creating a clone itself, you will get a match from, because God has created like that human beings. Many people with lung disease, kidney disease, they have a match either in the family, or they can find it from the bank. Like they have this blood bank, many kidney banks, and every organ donators. There are many people now donating organs, so it's not it is quite not very easy, I will not say, but it is there is a possibility to get a match, even though we don't do cloning. And cloning, it is it's very not, it's not 100% sure, because we are experimenting. Humans are doing it by themselves, so chances of having diseases are more. Then how can they donate the organ for the original human being? So that is another disadvantage of that. Then another thing, like as I told you, ma'am, there's these are illegal, and like people are different people are quarreling between themselves. So people of same character, how will they adapt to each other? Because human beings, every time they have a competitive mind, they want to win, they want to be bigger than the other person. So if you clone two people, the chances of having killing the other person to win is more. So there is no point in creating someone equal to them. So I don't agree, like human cloning, even though legalized, God has created every person unique. I think we have to live like that only. That's my point, ma'am.
Okay, Alia ma'am. So it was very hot argument was going on. To say again yes for this, I want to welcome our Shahira ma'am. Come on, Shahira ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Not only two pupils can clone, we can do, like if we have an accident, if we met with an accident, we lost our limbs or anything, we can use this cloning method to fit the other leg also. We can adapt this method. And also hereditary diseases, like if diseases are passing from a parent to child, it also can be stopped. So it will be a great advantage, no, if the parent the disease is transferred from one parent to the child. If we can stop that, if we can stop the hereditary disease, it will be a great advantage. So it is also an advantage of cloning. And we can the process of aging also. Some scientific researchers are saying that the process of aging can also be stopped using cloning. So it has advantages also. So if they are make it legal, we can adapt this method for doing all these things. The great advantage, I think, that we can stop the hereditary diseases, and also the parts we can get back. If we lost any part, we can get back. That's also a great advantage, ma'am.
Okay, Sahira ma'am, it was nice. Okay, to argue with you, the last person from our team B going to come to give a tough fight for you, that is our Simna ma'am. Come on, Simna ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. So I completely oppose Shahira ma'am's point that she said that we can replace if any limbs or any organ problem happened, we can replace with the clone person. So that is completely a selfish mode of speaking. If we are cloning a person and a copy is made, and we are using that a copy to adjust with our replace our body parts or that person's, that will be completely against nature, and it will be completely selfish. And about hereditary also, that cannot be, it is not proven. It is like a lot of more than positive things, it is more diseases are caused, and it is study says that a lot of diseases, a lot of organ damages, organ rejections will happen if cloning happens. So that is why it is illegal. So I never support that. And I oppose Shahira, ma'am. Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Wow, super. So thumbs up to both team A and team B. You all have completed the second argument round. Now we are all going to enter into the third round, that is questionnaire round. So open your ears and I'm going to raise the question like, for what purpose would anyone want to perform human cloning? For what purpose would anyone want to perform human cloning? Am I clear in that question?
Yes, ma'am.
You want me to repeat? For what purpose would anyone want to perform this human cloning? What is the purpose? Either good or bad, it's okay. I want to ask the question for what purpose would anyone want to perform this human cloning? So each speaker will get 1 minute time for this. So you all can answer this question, okay? From team A, again, let me call our first person, our Fasni ma'am. Come on, Fasni ma'am.
The purpose is actually if like a baby, if infertile couples they want baby, there are going to many treatment IVF, surrogacy mother, but surrogacy mother is actually as a there is another third person is coming in that case. So for a father and mother, they want their own baby, so they are going for this cloning. And like the before my friend said, the treatment, hereditary treatment, the loss of limbs, or take back dead persons in the life like babies, and treatments like human part cut to animals part to human parts, like that treatments we are going to this human cloning. So a person is going many of these diseases or something like this, they are choose this option. That's all.
Okay, Fasni ma'am. So you have said one purpose. So from team B, let me welcome our Ashwati Nair ma'am. Come on,
Yes,
Ashwati ma'am.
the purpose, firstly, the thing is, it is not at all a natural process, it's an artificial process. So the purpose is purely experimenting. They are experimenting, they are like we as a human being, we can do anything. First, that they want to prove that we can even make a new same person also. So that is the main person to prove ourselves. And then after that, yes, some people wants the memory, their child or the same person's memory, so they want to make it. Some wants to do study that how it is done, this cloning exactly. But so many times blunders happen. Only with the sheep right now we know that it is a successful thing. Otherwise, after that we don't know anything about this cloning. Last many years back only we heard about this thing. After that we are not even listening. So I don't know, because people are busy with more many other diseases. So I think they are not interested to do this cloning again, because it's purely a waste of time. Because naturally we have so many natural processes, so many kids are anyways coming. Just we want the same people who have lot of money, they can have the same child or same person after their loss. So this main purpose is that if you have money and a lot of time to experience, then yes, it's good. Otherwise, it's really a bad purpose actually for me right now. So that's what, ma'am.
Okay, fine, super. So next, welcome Nisni ma'am from team A. Nisni ma'am, unmute ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. One more medical purpose, ma'am, for treating suffer people from heart diseases. They get sort of so many other kind of diseases. Human body parts of human clones can be used for that type of diseases and all. And growing back of limbs of human body, it's also helpful. And the infertility issues, that it is very helpful for the infertility couples. Yes, of course, money is needed, but in a legal way, it is very helpful for the without baby, so many people are suffering. So it will be good for getting their own baby from their own the T cells and all. All mothers are happy. All mothers are wanted their own baby. So by cloning, they get their own babies. It's very good thing. And genetic modification, so many genetic diseases are there. So by cloning, we can reduce the amount of genetic diseases.
Yes, superb, Nisni ma'am. So from team B, I welcome our Alia ma'am to say your answer for this question.
Yes, thank you, Anandi ma'am. I think the purpose of cloning is actually, as my friend said, that's an experiment done by the parents or whoever it is, because we are actually creating a clone. Like I think one purpose of cloning is that to join two or more characters. Like if somebody is very intelligent or somebody is very fast or athletic, you can take the genes of both and you can put in one human being, and you can make them an intelligent and a very smart person. So that is one purpose of cloning, to create a new someone who is having all the characteristics. So that is one thing. And then again for yes ma'am, sorry ma'am.
Nothing ma'am, nothing.
Yeah,
You can
okay.
continue.
And yeah, another thing is that ma'am, my other teachers said that they can be used for this organ transplant and all. But I think during this cloning, the person who is being cloned, the result, their lifespan is more shorter than the original ones. So I don't know how they can help in this transplanting and in the genetic diseases. And also we are actually the genes are being diversified. Like a child is being formed by a combination of a father and mother. So when we clone, the diversification of gene is getting decreased. So that is also a disadvantage of cloning. But I think mainly cloning is being done to make a unique person with a lot of good characteristics, or like I said, intelligence and smartness. If you want together in a person, cloning is a good option. But I don't know how much it will be effective. So that's my argument on this one.
Wonderful, Alia ma'am. So next time from team A, let me welcome our Shahira ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. All the points my friend said, that it results in infertility issues and all. And new methods of disease, curing diseases are also possible. Treatment of diseases are also possible through this method, ma'am. We can use a cloned part of a human body, cloned part of a human clone to transplant, like heart, any heart diseases are there, we can transplant the heart of a cloned human. And if any lung disease is there, everything can be cured with this new treatment. And as I said, we can grow back the limbs and all if we lost anything. And also anti-aging is also possible through cloning. All these points are I also have to set.
Okay, ma'am. So the final participant from team B is Asumna ma'am. Yes, you can answer, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So according to me, the main purpose is completely experiment only. The scientists always wanted to experiment. They wanted to find out new things. So their idea is to develop that a human cloning is possible, and they have to say that through this lot of success will happen. But from the different scientists also, they have two areas. The scientists, some say that it is not possible, it will affect them, if it will affect the whole human, their species, they completely affect the society, the organs, their development, everything. So it is not proven. It is, we heard that in South Korea, their human cloning has happened, but we don't have any proof that if it is successful or it is not. So a small percentage of scientists only say that it is a success, it will be successful. So the main purpose is experiment only. Then they have to find out that if it is, whether it is possible or not. But I don't think it will be a good thing to do. Yes, thank you.
Wonderful. So yes, now we are in our end of our third round.
No,
Little,
Yeah.
yeah, now
I
okay,
can
ma'am.
hear you all. You all can hear me, no? Yes.
Oh,
So
okay, ma'am.
Now
this, okay, ma'am. So as a fourth round, you all have to conclude from team A. I welcome our Nisni ma'am to conclude this topic.
Okay, ma'am. Our topic is the human cloning should be legalized. Yes, Now also I go for with human cloning should be legalized, because as my friends told, so many advantages and disadvantages are there in the human cloning system. But for that, if we go for with legal, it should be a smooth way, and it will become more difficult. It will become business, and making quality, very low quality of embryonic cell. It will become very serious diseases, serious issues in our country. So if we go for with a legal way, it will everything will be in a proper channel. So go for with legal. So many people get the kids that this surrogacy and a fertility problem. All should have a cured, and also says that the fast aging, the systemic fast aging. When we do this for, if money, if the people have so much money, they go for with that treatment, and in our society, old people will become more. It will be a burden to our society that more than pension should be given to old people. Their lifespan will increase. So many problems are there. So if there is a legal way, we can reduce that situations. That's all for ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, fine, ma'am. So from team B, let me call our Alia ma'am to conclude the topic.
Thank you, Anandi ma'am. I think human cloning should not be legalized, because if we are trying to make something, it's better that we make something more improved version of that. To make someone who was already there in this world, I don't think that is required. And also, human cloning are having many other disadvantages, like their lifespan will be low. The diseases, while cloning, they will be having a new variety of disease in the cloned person. Then the also like as I told, there will be a disruption in parenting. So I don't think creating a person who is already there, and for parents who don't have children, there are many other options like IVF and surrogacy and adopting children. There are a lot of orphans. There are many people, many kids having no parents. So adopting, that will be a better option than cloning, because that's more natural and more safer. And cloning also, these may differ anytime. Like it can happen, anything can happen to a clone, because we have made them artificially. So there is different many possibilities of lifespan being low, having new diseases, as I earlier said, and chances of the creation of what we have actually thought of making. So to get that end result, that's very rare. That there are only chances. Only we cannot say 100% sure that if I'm trying to create such a person, that will be the end result. So I think it's better to follow the natural ways, God's gift, rather than creating human cloning. That's my point, ma'am. That I would like to conclude in that. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Alia ma'am. Thank you so much. So now today we have came to the end of our quarter-final debate contest. So congratulations both team A and team B. So this is our end of this debate session. Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for
ma'am.
all your participation. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
So we all can leave, ma'am. Thank you
Oh,
so much. Bye.
thank you. Bye.
Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you all. Thank you so
Have a
much.
nice day.